Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Space with James Yes. Today I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Instead of just doing what I was doing and working on the machines and stuff, today I'm going to be upgrading the base a little bit. Because basically, as you know, part of the plan is to do link book stuff so that I can easily travel between the charging station here, the mining zone, which is the mine zone, and my actual house, which is up there. We've only seen that like once. So I'm going to build a house to hold all the Mistcraft stuff, all the books and whatnot. And literally, I have no idea what you need to do the Mistcraft linking book stuff. But I'm going to find out. I'm just going to build a little house that's more appropriate for our industrial headquarters. And I'm probably going to speed build it just to make it, because building's long and it can be quite tedious. So I don't want to be sat here for hours building a house and you guys just being like, it's just playing with blocks, it's just like Lego. No, I'm going to probably time lapse it and just go from there, yeah. Cool. Okay, so the fun thing about this is that I have to keep you guys entertained while this sort of time-lapse video is going on, because the audio would have just been all like weird and jumbled up, which would be bad, right? So I guess I could run you through what I was doing. My plan was to build, as usual, like a medieval sort of style farmhouse, because this area is going to become a farm eventually. It's just for the time being. Yeah, I mean, I want to really modernise the buildings a bit more, seeing as we are like launching a space program and everything, and we're not stuck in the medieval ages. It's just, I think like the medieval stuff looks really good with this texture pack, and actually there's going to be a bit of a conflict, I think, with the high-tech stuff. But I had the idea of making like because with the resource packs you can literally just pick and choose what textures you want from different packs. So I'm probably going to do that and just like put together a really awesome pack. And like, if you guys like it, then I'll probably make it available for download or whatever. So basically what I was doing was I was building the posts and building like the basic outline structure using pure logs. Just pretty much defining the boundaries of the building, really. I remember struggling to decide whether to have the main, like the bottom floor of the house elevated or depressed. I thought like it'd be different to have it depressed, so I ended up digging down to this level and working sort of around that. So yeah, and yeah, this took me ages. This took me too long, in fact. So here's another one, another way to pass the time. How about okay, check this out. What's a zombie pigman's favourite cereal? Golden nuggets. What's your rating of Minecraft? It's top notch. How does Steve get his exercise? Steve being Minecraft Steve. He runs around the block. Yes, brilliant. Oh, yes. Why did the shit... no, sorry, I can't do a chicken joke. What did Steve say to Notch? That's a nice pickaxe you have there. Wow, classic. Oh my god. I'm not reading these off a forum. Don't blame me for the terrible jokes. Okay, how about this one? Okay. Do you know how much fun the creeper had this summer? He had a blast! Oh yeah, that's better. That's more like it. Why don't Blaze ever make any business? Blazes. They keep firing people. That's hilarious. You all have literally no idea what any of this means if you don't know anything about Minecraft. Oh, I like this one. Want to hear a Minecraft joke? Your grades. Oh, absolute gold. I'm going to go to the last page and see what's on this forum. I should probably put a link to the forum I'm reading these jokes from, or just out of respect, because I like nicking everyone's jokes. I don't like glass panes because they hurt me. Kind of relevant. Well, it's not relevant yet. I haven't built the glass yet. I'm still building that blimmin' wooden structure. Yeah. It's just the basic outline. This is just the first floor. I ended up building... Well, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil what I built. But I thought one floor... I don't want to live in a bungalow. I actually wanted to have 3, but it was taking so long. I got a bit bored. I just wanted to finish the job. But that was like ages after this, obviously, because like I just started. Anyway, back to jokes. What do you get when you breed an ocelot and a squid? Katamari. I don't get it. What? Why did the sheep go into the pasture to get these? These aren't even jokes, are they? No, these are just like. That's not. Oh, this is what happens when you go to the last page. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Why couldn't Steve write a book about his adventures? He had too many writer blocks. Fucking hilarious. Why are there spider jockeys? Because we already ride in the piggies. Yeah. Hilarious. How many villages does it take to change a light bulb? I couldn't think of an answer. How many blocks can you fit in an empty chest? 1. After that, it's no longer empty. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Unlike a lot of these. Here is a Minecraft joke. Person 1, please could you go to the Nether and get me some glowstone, please? Person 2, no. Person 1, why? Person 2, I hate the Nether. But why do you hate the Nether? Person 2, because it's ghastly. What does a miner say when they have found lots of diamonds and iron? I don't know. What does he say? They say, wow, this is awesome. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, yeah, so now I'm building the cobblestone walls, or have been for quite a while now. Sorry, I just kind of flicked onto the forum to read the jokes of it. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not a stand-up comedian, or have ever been one. Even less so because I am actually just reading jokes off a forum. That's not even original. All credit goes to the people who wrote those jokes. Some of them were actually funny, I guess. Well, that sounded almost offensive. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, whatever keeps you entertained. Let me think of a joke. Can I think of a joke? A joke is how long it took me to make this silly little building, to be honest. Not a funny joke. I mean, in like, what a joke. That kind of joke. It's really weird, like, when you're playing, like, in-game, in, like, real time, you kind of talk about what you're doing. When you're just doing a voiceover for a time-lapse, it's kind of hard to know what to do. More jokes? More jokes, anyone? More jokes? How can you tell Minecraft was made by an American, not an Englishman? It contains no roundabouts. Am I supposed to get that? Maybe it's because I'm English, I don't get it. Why does Jeb not get invited to parties? He's a developer, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. He's too square. Oh! Where do most Minecraft players live? In one apartment block or another. Classic. Why is Minecraft so popular with the younger generation? I'm old. They love to hang out on corners. What? Okay, let's keep going. How does Minecraft make everyone antisocial? Everyone is running around going mine, 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 mine. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. How do you make people change direction in Minecraft? You block their path. Oh, all these block jokes. How has Mojang set mankind back thousands of years? It actually does say year. I'm not just reading it like a retard. Because after centuries proving the world is round. Ha ha ha. Why does Mojang need a drugs license? because they are making all of us use beta blockers. I get that one. Why are caves so dark? They block out the light. This block thing's just a cop-out. But then again, these are Minecraft jokes. What do you expect? What kind of parties do Minecraft players have? Block parties. Aha. Fantastic. Why is Minecraft always getting better and better? Oh, this is nice. Even Mojang can't block progress. I don't know why. Is it Mahjong? It's written Mahjong here. It's Mahjong. Like, I don't know. How can you tell Minecraft characters sit too close to the screen? They all have square eyes. Thank you. Hang on, let me scroll up. Thank you, Murdoch 2010 for that on this forum. It's minecraftforum.net discussion, Minecraft jokes, in case you wanted to look it up. There's loads more on here, and considering that I'm halfway through the time lapse, I might actually have to kind of rely on that a little bit. No, so what I was doing now is working on the second floor, pretty much carrying on the same process as before. I kind of get a design in my head and then just roll with it, you know? Sometimes I just completely improvise. I think actually one of the best buildings I built, I actually sat down with a pen and paper, not just one bit of paper. I taped loads of bits of paper together. In fact, you know the facility in the first episode, that, when it wasn't made up of fruit and veg, was actually quite an impressive building. It was never finished in the end, but it was designed through and through. You know, everything from the power routing to the blueprint of it was up on my wall. Because I'm sad like that, and you know, I don't know. You know, it's just a little thing. It's just a way to pass the time. Some people like to watch telly, watch the soaps, watch football, whatever. I just like to play with Lego. I mean play Minecraft. It's pretty much the same thing, but I don't know, I just like the unlimited creativity sort of aspects of it. I like the idea of permanent expansion, and when you build something, you know, as long as you keep your servers looked after or whatever, you know, I like the idea of it being kind of immortalized. God, in real life, I'd love to build a fucking space program. And God, if my life was my Minecraft life, oh God, no, I sound incredibly sad right now. But yeah, no, I like to think of it as an alter life, you know. In the Matrix, as me and my friends used to call it. Some of us end up getting a bit lost in the Matrix, but whatever. It's fun, right? It's all good fun. Those jokes were fun. Without Minecraft, there'd be no classic comedy gold like you heard earlier. So Minecraft is awesome. I love Tekkit even more because I kind of got bored of the vanilla stuff, and it's it just advanced it into the future. So it's yeah, you can just do so much more, and it just adds so much more to the creative possibilities, and you can pretty much endlessly be thinking of ideas. But I found over time actually that I prefer to play smaller segments and then have breaks from it, because while you're away from it, you end up thinking of things you can do and coming up with ideas. And that's kind of how I'm going to run the series, really. I know I'm making the episodes on a daily basis, but they're fairly short episodes. You know, compared to how I would used to play. I just play on for hours doing all kind of stuff like this, you know. But believe me, this is just a tiny little building. I can't believe how long it took me to build this, to be honest. It's kind of shameful, really. But whatever works. This is me building the roof. I went for a classic wood and staircase roof. Seems totally legit. I kind of went in with a bit of detail. I kept the details restricted because it was getting really late, and I was I really wanted to finish it. This is one thing that Minecraft does to me. Once I start something, I have to flip and finish it. And this was absolutely no exception. Although it was only a little house, I wanted to get all the details done. I am well aware of how much more awesome I could have made the place if I used micro blocks. I'm thinking that's thing more for the future. I'm going to make some really futuristic looking bases. I mean, I want all the stuff on Earth to look quite cool, but still kind of down to earth. I'm kind of still using my vanilla techniques for building, which is why all my buildings they've just kind of stuck with this style that I developed like while playing a lot of vanilla. But yeah, I messed around in a single player world and I made a really cool, like, high-tech looking, well, just like little things like the portal in the first episode. Those curved, like, edges on the corridors make them look like proper spacey, high-tech, complex sort of things. Like, I'd love to have underground tunnels like that, underground bases. Or to be honest, I'll tell you what I really want to do. I want to build a huge complex on Mars, like a really cool complex, a Doom 3 inspired complex, because I don't know, that I just always thought that was really cool. Yeah, I'd love to be like the UAC, all that stuff. That was amazing. In fact, I'm considering actually recording a playthrough of that game because I love it so much. Like, it just never gets old for me. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you why I love that game so much, but it's a random one to have such an addiction for. But yeah, I don't know. I think the environment, like, I played other sci-fi horror games, but I think like the whole futuristic environment and everything is much cooler than the newer ones. I don't know what it was. It's just there's something about it that really tickles me in a way. Wow. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I'll say very slowly. But I mean, under attack. Yeah, so I probably could have done it all a bit quicker. Hopefully it's not giving you too much of a headache, all this running around. You know what, watching back this time-lapsed footage is quite interesting. It's quite cool, but, you know, I think the builds where, you know, I've seen other builds online of where they do these projects and they get another player to record like from a distance, so you can see the building building up rather than seeing all this first person darting around. They look really cool, but I don't have the facility to do that at the moment. So yeah, I pretty much just went with it how it was, and hopefully this hasn't been too boring. Oh, more jokes? Nah, no more jokes. Just one more. Maybe I should try and think of one by the end, or maybe I should. Maybe next time, if I do this again, I'll. In fact, maybe you guys could think of the jokes. I don't know. We need some sort of system here. Because what the hell am I going to talk about? I mean, I think talking about just the building is a bit boring. I think I've ranted on enough about wanting to build a community. Our mass space launch, which we're going to do. I'm going to make that happen, even if I have to, like, drag people on to get this massive. The launch facility for our like endeavor into space is going to be a cool one, because I don't want people gunning it off too early. So I had the idea of using like having like silos for all the rockets with a redstone control, so the rockets can't launch, and like having a piston door or something at the top. I would say I'd use airlocks. They're really good for that. Like, you can have them horizontal, but to get airlocks you need to go to the moon, so like for the airlock controllers, so that's not really a feasible idea. Anyway, yeah, I'll work it out closer to the time. I mean, for now there's a lot of work to be done before we're going to even consider that mass launch, but it should be quite interesting. I think I should get some guests on soon, because, you know, it's going to get a bit boring with just me, if it's not already a bit more than boring. So what I was doing here was extending out the walkway because I wanted to connect the front of the house to the main road that leads into the town. If you can call it a road path, whatever. This is still a fairly like medieval settlement, but my kind of plan is to progress it through the ages. So as our technology gets better, like more high-tech buildings get built, and like we'll have a kind of old town kind of area. It's kind of, yeah, I kind of want a certain level of realism about it. And God, these will almost be like historic buildings. Like, but yeah, this is just a little farmhouse. It will do for our current agendas, I guess. Or at least that's the plan anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I've really enjoyed making them. I just realised that this time lapse is too long. I've been ranting on for way longer than I should have. Oh, whatever. It's going to take a bit more editing, but whatever. Fuck it. So yeah, I really like. I can't believe how long it took me to build such a simple house. Like, believe me, I've clocked in enough hours of Minecraft to. I don't know if I'm proud of that or not. But believe me, yeah, this should not have taken as long as it did. And here we go. Yeah, I'm starting to get there now. I got there eventually. Trust me. It just took like a million years. It's cool. Building the path, and it's just you think it's almost done. I think of another little thing that needs to be done. And yeah, I believe I did actually just whack out that stone slab with an axe. Yeah, the power of diamond tools. This was just me dicking around with things that I thought might look good, but just didn't. Yeah, I could have really improved the exterior, but look, it's a house. It's a totally fine house. It's got enough space to do all the Mistcraft stuff in it, so this will be perfect for our future episodes. Hopefully we'll come to know and love this house, and if you've watched it in its creation, then maybe you feel a bond with the house like I did. Actually, I haven't. I mean, I laboured away at this house, and you get a sense of achievement and a sense of ownership from doing that. And this isn't just my house, guys. It's our house as a community, and that was our famous anvil back from the other dimension. I thought that would make a good ornament in our new house. So yeah, we're going for a slightly less humble abode now. Yeah, the path's almost done. Look at that. Path's almost done. Oh, look. It's getting night time. Time to sleep again. God, he spends a lot of time sleeping, doesn't he? Christ. And the amount of times I try and go through that fucking broken door, it's just unbelievable. But yeah, I get there in the end. Eventually. After a very long time. After eating a lot of bread. I wonder how much time I would have saved if I didn't keep misplacing blocks. Just saying. So yeah, what am I doing now? Why am I putting sticks up into the air? You'll see soon. It's a basic lamp, street lamp sort of thing. I thought I better light the way and add a bit of, just improve the aesthetics a little bit, make the approach look a bit nicer. I realised for like that kind of hanging street lamp, I'd need to make it taller, and I really couldn't be bothered at this point because I just wanted to get it finished. So I used an old design I saw in Fire City in Syndicate Project. Basically just using glowstone blocks and covering them up with other shit to make them look a bit more like, well, just to make them look like other things. You've got to be creative with things. Like a trapdoor doesn't necessarily have to be used as a trapdoor. That's what's cool about Minecraft, I feel like the only limits to it are your computer and your imagination. Although copying something I saw on someone else's video is by no means imagination, and even more so with the jokes. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, that I copied. But when I set out to make this series, I did not expect to be having to write jokes, so you'll have to bear with me. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make jokes related to maybe I'll write jokes related to this series. Okay. Come on. Bam. Yeah, that's so much better. This is the house. Took me ages. I'm gonna do all the fine details and everything later, but for now, yeah, it's a massive upgrade. Lots of storage space. I'm gonna do the bedroom. Might put some carpets down. You know, just add all the details later. I mean, it's spent flipping ages doing this. Like, it took a lot longer than I thought it would. I reckon there's a zombie trapped in there. I'll sort that out. But yeah, no, look, I made this nice little walkway with lamps and everything. Basically, this mining zone is it's going to be more than just... At the moment, it's a mining zone. But eventually, basically, because I want to be eco-friendly and everything, I'm going to turn it into like a really lovely, kind of pretty farm. All these big holes are going to become like crop patches. And it's just going to be like a massive centre for farming. And I think like this is like a farmhouse sort of thing. And yeah, I think it's alright. I think it looks alright. I don't know whether to just demolish that shed, completely rebuild this area eventually. Just so it will make it look really pretty. But you know, that's a mission for another day. I might do another. I think for all the big builds inside the city, there are going to be bigger builds. Believe me, inside this, especially in the city later on. But for now, I'm quite happy with this. This is our official new home. Officially, the official new home. Throw me it's just like, it looks a bit bare. I don't really like the look of it. It's not really going to work, is it? I wanted to use like micro blocks and stuff, but that just would have taken absolutely forever. That won't fit in there, will it? And unfortunately, I don't have forever. But yeah, this is it. This is the new house. All my hard work paid off. It feels a bit nicer than that silly little shack. We can do a lot more with it. I'm going to clear up these furnaces and just, like, it's all a bit random, you know. I'm just going to neaten it all up, make it all look really pretty. But for today, I think I've done a good job. It's a nice new house, and yeah, look, especially I love the approach. Like, I think it looks right. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a nice little farmhouse. It's a nice little residence. This is where all our mining and farming is gonna coincidentally both take place. I will have some solar towers. I'm gonna have a couple of solar towers just for like. Well, do I need them? Just for powering my on-site machines more than anything, so that I don't have to keep ferrying the energy cells. But to be honest, I'm pretty happy with this. I will continue work with the linking books in the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Lego block session. Take it easy. Watch the next episode and keep in touch. Keep following the episodes. They're going to be out on a daily basis. So, quick development. You know, hopefully you'll see the whole thing build up quite quickly without having to watch hours and hours of just building. Hopefully the speed run thing made it a bit more interesting to watch. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm off to bed now. Got work in the morning. Take it easy. Have fun. And don't drink and mine.